Hey everyone, this is Moose from Sloth and the Moose bringing you another Starcraft 2 commentary. This matchup is not going to be between a Protoss and Terran again. It's actually going to be between Protoss and Protoss. So it's going to be a PvP. Up here in the top right, it's going to be RoxPomi. He is a Russian player, very good Protoss player as well. And up here in the top middle, we have Awesome. I don't really know what player this is, if his name is Awesome or if he's just playing under another account or what. But he is going to be the blue Protoss up here in the top middle. This map is Scrap Station, and if you're not very familiar with it, most players like to go right across here in this little distance because it's so short with Void Rays, and I wouldn't be surprised to see Void Rays or Phoenix or whatnot. But if you look over here, look how long this travel distance is. So you can see exactly why people take advantage of this short distance right here. Or you have the rocks right here that people take advantage of right here in the middle. You got two sets of them for each side, so people usually take a shortcut right there and put up proxies or whatnot. So I'm not really sure what to expect in this matchup. Probably the air battle over here. Probably going to set up a proxy. That's not proxy. It's probably just going to be a Stargate right here and probably a Stargate right here as well. And probably get to each other really fast and try to do some harassment, but it'll probably end up being an air battle. And yeah, so I'm kind of excited to see what's going to happen in this matchup, because I'm not very good at mirror matchups, and so I'm really curious on how to beat another Protoss. I know how, but I think it just comes down to skill. I'm not very skillful though. I'm pretty noobish, so I do my best though. I know how to play, just can't do it. You know what I mean? All right. Well, I'm gonna assume y'all said yeah, since y'all didn't answer. So I like to assume. So we're just getting pretty much a basic builds up right now. I'm just getting gateways and pylons right now. Getting a cybernetic score pretty early, so both of them are. So neither one are going to be susceptible to a zealot rush. Of course, this is not a map to go zealot heavy on. Look at, like I said, the travel distance right here. Wow. So they're probably going to take up to Void Rays as fast as possible. Getting up a second gateway right there. So interesting choice. I'd like to see what Pomi is going to do, actually. Looks like he might be setting it for a proxy down here. I'm not sure. He might just keep it down there just for later. And getting a second gateway up. So they're doing identical builds right now. It looks like Pomi is getting out his unit a little bit earlier. It looks like Awesome is just going to go get his warp gate as fast as possible right now. And getting a... just continue to get pylons and such. And they're both probing it up. Could be kind of dirty if you take it in the wrong context. Okay, so they're both now getting warp gates, but I think Pomi is a little bit behind them, not very much. But so going for a third gateway on Awesome, so very interesting. Probably, oh yeah, Pomi is looking for any kind of proxy down here since he got his probe down here. He got a proxy down there. I missed it. Dang. So I'm a little slow, but he's gonna find out there's no proxy. But it's good to check, And continuing to chrono boost this stuff out, continuing to get gateways out and upgrading and getting their upgrades for warp gates as well. One gas for Pomi and one gas for Awesome, so this is a pretty even matchup so far. Although Pomi does have his early Stalker out, and so does Awesome. But Pomi is getting another Stalker, isn't he? I believe he is. Am I going crazy? Pomi is... No, that's not Pomi. I'm sorry. Awesome's getting a Stalker out. And there it is. So now he has two Stalkers out, I believe. Yes, he should. 2 to 1. And also has a higher pro count. So Pomi's a little bit behind right here. I'm really curious to who this player is. Oh, wow. 4 Stalkers right there. I'm really curious to who Awesome is, because it obviously doesn't have a real name, or it might be a real name. I don't know. So being fended off right there by Awesome. Awesome is doing an awesome job right now. Oh man, I'm terrible at these jokes. But continuing to use this proxy, I'll be interested. Okay, both getting a second gas. Gosh, it's identical builds. I guess that's what happens in a mirror matchup. I thought they were going to take advantage of the air game, but apparently not. I'm going to shoot down the rocks right here. And I don't think Pomi has any idea what's going on, but he is going to flank this right here. Going to catch him off guard, and oh man, what's going to happen? And yep, Zealots out. They both have one Zealot. No, they both have two Zealots. Okay, so that Zealot's going down. And let's look at the unit count real fast. Okay, 7-7 right now. But Austin does have the Zealot count higher than PvP as well. So we're going to get a flank over here, so that's going to help. I honestly don't think it's going to help out at all. Those Zealots are just going to get picked off. So both people are kiting the other person's Zealots. Doing a great job of splitting the. That was beautiful micro by the Stalkers. Oh my goodness, excellent. So now it's 8-6 right now, favoring Awesome, and the probe count's starting to even up. Check out the income tab. Yep, it's pretty much even. Production tab. It looks like Awesome is going to get some more Zealots. He's liking the Zealots. I wouldn't be surprised to see Charge come out, but no, there's no Twilight Council. Very upsetting not to see when you don't see a Twilight Council coming out. But I like the interesting setup right here. The 2 warp gates in the front, 2 warp gates in the back. I guess it's to make sure they don't kill all your warp gates at one time. Because normally I just set my stuff up, bam, line and pylons behind it. Because I don't care. But interesting placement right here. Just kind of, I think what it's doing is it's kind of limiting the mobility in the base. So once you get it, it's hard to get to the probes. Like, look how difficult this will be to get in here. So I think that's the whole reasoning behind that. I'm not sure if I missed anything. Yeah, they do kill the proxy pylon down here. And, oh, they spotted the other proxy pylon. So, going to continue to warp in units. I'd like to see what the income is. Okay, 110 for PvP and 190 for Awesome. So, and no production for either player right now. Getting another pylon up for PvP right now. And looks like we're about to have an engagement right here. And yes, we are. We're going to kite these Zealots a little bit after getting out of the way of the Stalkers. And I keep missing the unit count. So it looks like PvP is in the lead with the Stalkers, but also Awesome has 5 Zealots, so that's gonna hurt PvP if he's not ready for that. So it looks like yep, an expansion's about to go down for Awesome right here. Looks like PvP really needs to get one then, and they're both going centuries now. That's amazing how even this game is. Although PvP will get beat if he doesn't get his expansion soon. He'll fall way behind the macro, and he can't do that. So it looks like PvP is going to knock these rocks out, and it's going to be a closer game now. Yep, now putting up in the pylons. So he's going really, really hard on the pylons, on the proxy pylons. And going to scout with a probe, it seems. Going to find out how much distance he has. Stalker going to come in here and test the waters. So now PvP knows how that the Stalkers are testing the waters as well. And going to see the unit composition. And good job, Micro, not lose any Stalkers. And it looks like the Stalker count is even. It looks like Zealot count is even. 1 century favoring Awesome right now. And oh, Awesome has so many more probes. So the macro game is going to Awesome right now. Although it's not too much different, but he is ahead nonetheless. Good job spreading out his Stalkers right here. And Guardian Shields going up. Probably going to get some force fields on those Zealots. And no force fields. Wow. Really expected to see some force fields right there. So just going to man up right here. He really needs to spread out his sentries right here to protect all these units instead of just these right here. But that's okay. Oh wow! And it looks like Awesome has just annihilated this Stalker and Sentry army. About to get backed up though. Oh, nice force fields right there by Awesome. Or I'm not sure who laid those down. I think Awesome did just to run away, but I'm not sure. But either way, it's beautiful. Huge pro transfer right now, an entire page. Oh man, that's a big transfer. So now we're about to see this income shoot up for Awesome right here. Took a little hit just for a second, but now, yeah, he's getting way ahead now. By 300 almost. So now let's see what's going on in the build game. So 2 more centuries coming out. So I think Awesome's got this game, guys. He has a lot bigger army. Actually, not a lot. Wow, that's pretty even. I expected it to be a little bit higher than that, especially the income. But neither one of them are getting tech structures, it doesn't seem, unless I missed it. I don't think I did. No, I didn't miss it. So they're both just going heavy on this like 4-gate build. They're just hitting each other in the face with it. It's fun to watch. So Awesome is going to get sight of these this down here. This is why it didn't seem like he had that much of an army, because he had these guys over here as well. So split them up, and it doesn't look like they had that much. And going to go in for an attack right here, and yes, going to pop some Zealots on the way out. So wow, these force fields are beautiful right here, locking in all these units. So these stalkers right here are just, their days are numbered. And so this is excellent right here. No zealots are getting out to come attack Palmy right here. So good force fields, and Guardian Shield now going up. So good protection. Going to force Awesome back, and Awesome is in a bad position right here, guys. Look at this attack, just relentless right here. But he is very. Looks like Palmy will be susceptible to a huge warp in. It will not be good. But Awesome is in the lead, taking a probes out, so that he is trying to get as much. That means he's in trouble. If he pulls the probes offline to come attack, he is in trouble. And now probes just getting roasted and getting stuck by these force fields. We really need to focus down on all these attacking units rather than these probes, but that is hurting his economy so bad. Awesome is in trouble, guys. Need to micro really hard, and Awesome left, no GG, so Palmy won. Oh man, it looks like this expansion didn't help Awesome as much as I thought it would. So straight 4-gate build for both players, didn't take advantage of the air game, so I was completely wrong about that. But excellent play by Palmy. You saw how effective those force fields were, and just splitting up the army and trapping some stalkers, and while the other ones run away. Oh man, it just if you lose 4 stalkers in your army without taking any of the opponents, that's really going to hurt your units. So excellent job by Palmy. I'm really impressed with that play. So I'm not really sure how high level this game was, but it was rated on the website that I got it from. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and now you can see how to beat a mirror matchup. Just outplay your opponent. So thanks for watching, guys. Comment and tell me what you think about the gameplay and the commentary. So appreciate it. See you later.